Greetings and happy Stanley Cup Finals, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We have reached Game 3. But you didn't want to come home and face your excited fans with a not excited sort of series outcome right now.
Well, until you lose a game at home, Doc, you're very much in the series. And this team has a lot of confidence in the prior series of having games won at home. And again, get the crowd into it. Get your feet into it, get a couple of hits, hit or be hit, and you'll be right back in this series.
The Jets have got some work to do now in this series. I like their chances of being at home. They've been a great team all season long in this building. One edge for them now is they get a chance in the last change to be able to put the players in the right situations, so it may come down to coaching for them to get back in this series.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. A forgettable start last time. He got blown out. A must-win for him to prove that he can't stay in that goal crease in the future. Off a victory last time, trying for another on the long playoff road. All good to get this game started. Let's go. I'm Mike Emmerich with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This Stanley Cup final game has just started. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Scooped up by Leddy. Puts one on. They can't find the target. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Dogged determination there by Leddy. Is able to move on in. Cut that pass in his own end. Winnipeg's in the neutral zone along the wing. Scorches one. Puck free, roadblock by Gardner. Right to the point. Couldn't get his way through. The Jets up the wing are moving the puck. Lets it go. Great save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. Winnipeg's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
New York's initial attempt on the power play.
I love going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
Gets it out. The Islanders will play it from their own end on this power play. Moving it to Cizikas. A shot. That's a great save. Score! That's how a power play should work.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1. Go make it 2.
New York's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
New York goal scored on the power play by number 14, Richard.
It's dumped in.
Assisted by number 53.
Looking to line it.
And by number 6.
Winnipeg's winging it at neutral ice.
The goal, 2 minutes, 21 seconds.
Gathered up by Gardner. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Great deep there. The Jets carrying on in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Wheeler. Great job in his own end with that interception. Receives that pass from the other side. Wonderful stop.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
In with it now. Brings a shot. Great save, point blank. The Islanders are driving it from the wing. Smart recovery by Wheeler. Snapping a pass to Ehlers. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Jets start the rush up ice. Carries it on in from center. And down to Ehlers. Long lead pass to Yandel. Gives it over to the point. Collected by Chara. Chip to Yandel. Picked up by the defense. Can start the attack going in the zone. Bailey's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Took it up the boards and holds. Wonderful save. Lets it go. Just missed high.
When you're in that area, you've got to hit the net.
Looks to make a play from the side. Off the mark. Throws it to Ladd. Elevates a pass to Bailey. Forks it to Bailey. To Gardner. Point-to-point pass. Pass across at the point. Redirects it. Padlock. Nice save. Tough to follow. Big takeaway. Chara's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
22 seconds.
Takes that pass from the other point man. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Clears the zone. Gathered up again by Leddy. Takes that right wing pass perfectly. Laid on to Leddy. Oh, snaps the shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. He got rid of it. Much ice to cover. The puck taken by Leddy. Trying to go to Boychuk. Pitched right ahead through center. Slid to Leddy. Point blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
The Islanders win it. On to Gardner. Shoots. Outstanding save with a glove. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Flings it. A terrific block. He got right in the way. Out to the half wall. Collected now. And that one cleared by the penalty killers.
The Islanders see the point streak extend again. An excellent game for them, not just defensively, but offensively as the points continue to come for them on a nightly basis.
They won that draw. Shoots one. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. That puck struck him in front. To the half wall. They're getting ready to strike. Save there. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You can take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
Over 9 minutes have been played in the first period. New York's ahead 1-0. To Cobb. Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. New York's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Panik. The Jets have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed. Shoots. Outstanding glove on a shot that changed direction.
Wow, this looked like it was going in for sure, but he was able to make the save on that puck that changed directions.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Just couldn't make it. Puck free. Propelled to Panik. Turned a shot on net. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. Points it. Stole that pass. Smart recovery by Leddy. Passing one off now to Gardner. And he dumps it in. The Jets in their own end lug that puck along. Brings it in for an attack. Directing that one to Panik. Steals it in the attacking zone. Wonderful save with a pad. Pitching it to Panik. Fires. Didn't miss by much.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Gives it on a cross from the point. Puck is thrown to Bailey. Up the wing with it now. Steps across that line. Good place to shoot from. He missed the net. Flings it. Robbery there. Got to clear it. Chip to Connor. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. That puck's loose, defended away by Gardner. Handled with the stick. Magnificent save.
He was in control on both of those saves.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area 100% of the time.
Pass attempt to Barzell. Lets it go. That went off the pad. Springs it ahead to Panik. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They won that battle in the docks. Great opportunity denied. The Islanders win that faceoff. Skates it into the zone. Great defensive play with the stick. Zone to zone to Hickey. Gathered up again by Dustin Byfuglien. Winnipeg skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Moving it to Pulak. New York's leading through mid-ice. Read that play in his own end. Shoots one. Skill play by Bailey. Passing into open ice. In the slot. From the slot of Rister. Save. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Nice work by Charlie. Looking to Line. Lifts the stick and steals it. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. He's got that pass at the point. A solo rush. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
That's a sickening feeling. You get a breakaway, which you don't get many of, and you don't even get a shot on net. There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it, he's in good position, and he deflects this away.
Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first period. New York's up in this game 1-0. Winnipeg's got it. Fires. You could almost count that one, but no. Now it's directed to Komarov. Laid on to Ladd. Got his pad on that one. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. They've got a 2-on-1. Swept on to Chara. Lets it go. No! Got to get it on net.
Gets all of it there, Doc, but he's got to straighten that thing out for it to count.
Near the last minute of the first. To Wheeler. Hammers his way up the wing at neutral ice. Takes a shot. Well done with that pass. Slid to Leddy.
In the first period.
On to Bailey. Cut that pass in his own end. Winnipeg's along the wing at center ice. Moves to the corner. Takes that pass. Propelled to Morrissey. At the front of the net. Throws it. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting...
The Islanders have a one-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some. Middle period has just begun. Gains the zone. Important interception there. Odd man rush 2-on-1. Wonderful stop. Good job on the draw. Ahead on that left wing to Wheeler. He's got a chance. Score! And this one is tied.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
Winnipeg's got this game tied. We're early in the second period. So let's see what gives now. The Jets from the neutral zone start to work.
Scored by number 55.
It's an onside play. Fires. Wonderful save.
Number 26, Blake Wheeler.
Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it.
1 second.
He takes that point pass. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Off a body. Caught that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. No luck on that pass. Good collision. The Jets are at the wing in neutral ice. Shoots one and a save. Right on his tape. What a long outlet pass. Oh, broke it up. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Winnipeg's looking to head man up the wing. Pass to the slot. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Over 3 minutes off the clock. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Crosses that line. A shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Feeds the point. Shoots a wrister. New York's carrying it up the wing. It's gotten behind the net. Got in front of another one.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Good face-off win. Score! What a quick answer that was.
Well, there's been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
New York's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. The Jets with a win at center. Leads that charge into the zone. Shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Winnipeg's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Slid back across from one point to the other. And sent down to Connor. Chip to Ehlers.
I'd say this game is played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
Snapping a pass to Connor. Steps in from the neutral zone. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got summoned. New York's carrying on up the wing. Terrific determination by Bailey. He pulled it right back. They score! 2 straight goals.
Goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands speed him on the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
The Islanders here in the second period have a 2-goal lead, and it's a huge lead on the shot board. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Trying to go to Gardner. Pitching this one to Leddy. The Islanders skated up on the side. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Grab, great chance ahead. He scores! 3 in a row.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
The Islanders are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Wheeler's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. He's got that point pass. Passing one off now to Gardner. The Islanders through the neutral zone have it. Terrific chance there, but the pass fails. Skilled play by Gardner. Has it back deep. Directing that one to Barzal. Gains that offensive line. To the point it comes. And a save. He scores! That's 4 straight.
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
The Islanders have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. The Jets control from the faceoff. It's dumped in. And they've got it again. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Good place to shoot from, and he does. The Jets have it at center ice. Back to the point. Reads the play and keeps it. The Islanders skated up on the side. Terrific determination by Panik. Nicely received at the point. Shoots! Score!
Beauvillier's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Great effort, just not good enough as the puck beats him. He's that close to a great stop.
New York's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Winnipeg's come up big on another faceoff.
Anthony Beauvillier, assisted by number 20.
Got it at the point.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 40 seconds.
Bounced off the boards to Wheeler. Pitching it to Ladd. Stick handling up the wing. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Puck is thrown to Line. Driving in from no man's land. Fires. Great glove save.
The Islanders lineup is dangerous, but it's more dangerous because he sits at the top of the goal-scoring chart. He gets a chance, it's in the net. There's no second opportunity.
Just over 8 minutes to go here in the second. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. Slides it to the point. Gathered up again by Yandel. Laid on to Scheifele. Save there. And freezes play for the whistle. They won that face-off trying to generate something. Solid work there by Hickey. Is able to move on in. Shoots it off. Great save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
And the added pressure and pace of the playoffs haven't affected him one bit, have they, guys? Here he is in the top 10.
Nice face-off win. Fires. Swept aside. The Jets, through the neutral zone, have control. seeks the corner. Gives it to the point. Very important steal for him.
You're probably best not to make that type of play, even though you're trailing by a goal. Still make the right reads. Be aggressive when you can be aggressive.
Shoots one. That one's deflected. Shot. Great point-blank save.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Shutout positioning by Hickey. In with it now. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. Save there.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Jets win the draw. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Right along the blue line. Slid to Ehlers. New York's driving upwards. Carries it on in from center. Good place to shoot from. May not score! He's got his second of the game.
Anticipation allowed him to get that puck on the backhand and put it in the net.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
New York's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 12, Josh Bailey.
Tries to get it on net. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Can start the attack going in the zone. Moves it to the corner. On to Barzell. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Propelled to Bailey. Sends to the point. Chip to Hickey. Sideboard play forming. To the point. Elevates a pass to Bailey. Puts one on. Save. Collected in the corner. Back to the blue line. Forks it to Bailey. They're getting all organized now. Big glove save. He holds on and gets the whistle.
Oh, they needed a whistle and got one. Good save to stop play.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. That didn't go like he wanted. Flings it. Blocked. Scooped up by Panik. Nothing on the shot. Wonderful stop.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Defensive zone win. Dogged determination there by Yandel. Pass attempt to Wheeler. Brings it in for an attack. Lets it go. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. The Islanders are skating it up at neutral ice. Has that one measured in his own end. And they are in. Oh, great cut. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Gathered up by Wheeler.
In the second period.
Steps across that line. On through the corner. using the point. Laid on to Chara. Score! Not done yet.
That's a crucial goal, guys. You score that late in the period, you have momentum going into the locker room.
Winnipeg started to close the gap a little bit here. Lots of time to go in the second period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Moving it to Bailey. That one is pointed to him. A point blast. Looking to Connor. Slid to Little. Glove. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. That's a good save, not special. 2 periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. Through 2 periods, here are the shots on goal. Get ready. 38 for the Islanders, and 18 for the Jets.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp.
Winnipeg's gotten some momentum and some encouragement by the scoring of this goal. Will it continue? We'll learn that when we come back after these words. Minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Islanders have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
Through the corner. Good work there in goal. Smart recovery by Wheeler. Took that away in his own zone. To Bailey.
Bailey's 2 tallies have been more than enough. They got a huge lead in this game.
Shoots one. Well done with that pass. He got rid of it. One of the rare breaks in hockey is a call for icing.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Grabbed, the 2 centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Skates it into the zone. Shoots. That's a marvelous save.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
They continue to work away. Collected by Leddy. Got that pass toward open ice. Shoots. Score! He's got his second.
Barzal's quick hands put himself in a position to score on the forehand.
Brossois totally fooled by the move in front of him. The shot's too much for him to handle.
New York's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. They've got the draw. Now it's directed to Barzal. Knocked off the puck.
By number 29, Brock Nelson. By number 2,
Gains the zone.
1 minute, 54 seconds.
Gathered up again by Bailey. Using the point. He's got it. Shoots one. The pad came in handy that time. Smart recovery by Chara. On to Scheifele. Snapping a pass to Panik. And he gains the zone. Pass cut. Waffle boarded. Up to the point. Winnipeg setting up an offense from the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Wrist swap. Back on his stick. Got that pass off the boards. Blocked away. New York's in control of the puck up the wing. He's in on an onside play. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Quick wrist shot, off a body. Trying to go to Panik. Wonderful block. Winnipeg's along the wing at center ice. Whiffed on the shot. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
Puts one on, and a save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Nice face-off work. Propelled to Barzal. Gets in, looks over his options here. Right to the point. A shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Gives it over to the point. In the corner with it now. Whips a pass. Lobs it. A textbook stick save. What a stop and a cover.
What a shift here, Doc. They had the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. The Jets with a clean win on the draw. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Bailey. Winnipeg's with it now in center ice. And he dumps it in. Pitching this one to Barzal. Lets it go. Got his pad on that one. It's on his stick. What a brilliant long pass that was. Points it. Back and forth they go between the points. At least he protected his goaltender. Back on his stick. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Solid, clean win. They keep working hard on the boards. Nice work done with the stick there. Muscled long to Hickey. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Nicely into the zone. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. A long pass ahead, and it's right on the money. He's got a chance. Twist one. Wonderful save. Shoots. Winnipeg's continuing on up the wing. He throws it there. Wow, what a glove save.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Terrific face-off win, and that's one of many. Moved along and in. Chip to Hickey. Passing one off now to Scheifele. Directing that one to Wheeler. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Stole that pass away in his own end.
New York's game has been quick. It has been dominant. And they have been the better team by a mile here this evening. They haven't had much to fight over at all.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Stays in the zone. Couldn't retain possession. To Pavillier. Onside. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Puck loose because of that hit. Lets a shot fly. Save! Controlling, but he's under pressure. Laid on to Little. Many yards gained to Yandel. That hit somebody. Head up as he carries it up the wing. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Slid to Pulak. He saw it coming and he got in the way. The Jets with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Holds in the corner. Great job on a cut pass. In the slot. The Jets with possession in their own end. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to it. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Great take, dangerous area. Puck covered, whistle blown.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Winnipeg's got that face-off win. On to Barzell. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Blockered away. Clean win on the draw. Got that pass in the corner. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Propelled to Bailey. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Lets it go. Rings it off the post. The Islanders are moving the puck in neutral ice. Gathered up again by Gardner. Chip to Bailey. The Jets continue on in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. He just fanned on it. Save. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Jets prevailing on the faceoff. Great save. Picked up. Laid on to Wheeler. That was a great play and goal.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
That's a solid face-off win. Changes the angle. Got a piece of that one. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Gardner. The Islanders are skating it back in their own end. Crosses that line. And down to Bavillier. Lets a shot go. Stood his ground and blocked that shot. Let's go Arister. Great pad stop. Throws it in front. Picked up by the defense. Skill play by Leddy. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Lets it go. Save there. Pitching it to Wheeler. The Jets look to make a difference up the wing. Slot shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
A player wants to get as close to the shot as he can so the shooter doesn't have any time to get rid of it. Standing up gets you there quicker. It's an excellent block. Winnipeg's shown great courage throughout this playoff game. They've sacrificed their bodies to block a great number of shots as they've been under pressure for much of the night.
Nice work by Wheeler. Hoisted wide to Bufflin. Wasn't intentional, didn't go well. Loose puck. New York's lugging it up the wing. Nearing the final minute of regulation. That's terrific goaltending.
1 minute left in the third period.
From the outside, a shot off his head. The Islanders with a face-off win. Puck is thrown to Bailey. Leads that charge into the zone. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Slid to Barzal. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
He got a lot on that backhand and just missed.
Shoots one. Wonderful save. And he holds on and stops play.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number because that has no chance of going in the net.
New York's got a defensive zone win. Knocked off. Shoots one. Broke it right up. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. He's got that pass at the point. Great job on a cut pass.
He just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
Got it all. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Good job on the draw. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Three up and three down in this best of seven. It can't be any better than this so far.
Confidence is at an all-time high, but they can't get cocky here, Doc. As you know, their opponents will be fighting for their lives in the next game.
The tournament moves along with even more promising matchups in the future. Don't miss those. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now.